11 trains are running late in the national capital on account of the fog situation, dense fog across the northwest plains. When we talk about isolated pockets of whether it's Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, all impacted due to the fog condition, air and rail traffic has been impacted. Now, Delhi is expected to see very dense fog not just today but tomorrow as well, and it's still tomorrow morning. From there on, the fog situation is likely to improve, and that's only in the amount, or it's as far as the density of the fog conditions are concerned. That is what is going to improve between the 31st and the 2nd because of a western disturbance that's likely to bring about rainfall towards the northwest plains. When we take into account the kind of visibility levels that we are seeing visibility is improved in many places as most of the fog conditions have now turned to clouds, is what the Met Office is saying. It's been mainly due to the breaking of the inversion layer in comparison to the spell that we've seen between the 25th to the 28th. So there's been a weakening as far as the lower level boundary layer is concerned, and so the upper air data of vertical temperature profiles also confirms this, and hence there will be a significant change. There will be a reduction. The intensity of the fog condition is likely to improve. Let's just take into account the kind of visibility levels we are seeing. Amritsar at 50, Patiala even worse at 25, Hisar at 50, Ambala worse at 25, so is the case in Chandigarh. Delhi today at the airport, the visibility levels coming in at 50 at the Palam airport, and within the city limits, the visibility levels coming in at 200 meters. In Uttar Pradesh, we have Bareilly as bad at 25, Varanasi and Lucknow at 50. In Rajasthan, it's Ganganagar impacted the most, then comes Churu, and Kota visibility levels are better. But when we talk about Srinagar and Jammu, there also visibility level is as bad as 25 meters. My colleague Ali went out this morning and spoke to some of the commuters and, getting reactions from people as to how they're reacting to the fog conditions, because this is going to impact their New Year plans as well.
तो कैसा है यहाँ पे कोहरा हो रहा है, कितनी मुश्किल से आप गाड़ी चला पा रहे हैं?
बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है इस कोहरे में गाड़ी चलाते हुए, दिख नहीं रहा बिल्कुल आगे का, बहुत स्लो गाड़ी चलानी पड़ रही है। कोहरे में जितना भी आराम से ध्यान से चला मिले, स्लो स्पीड में चलाएं, उतना ही फायदा है। और ज़्यादा स्पीड में ना चलाएं। सभी को मैं सूचित करना चाहता हूं कि बिल्कुल भी स्पीड ना चलाएं।
We have my colleague Nukul joining us as well. Nukul, when we talk about the minimum temperature, it's going to hover between 7 to 8 degrees. But when we talk about the fog situation, that has improved. However, schools in Noida and Greater Noida are shut today and tomorrow owing to fog and that dip in temperatures.
Absolutely, Divya. The dense fog which engulfs the national capital region due to the cold wave in the northern and the northwest part of the country. Because of this dense fog, there are the difficulties that the flights are also facing difficulties. At the same time, what we are also given to understand that 11 trains have been running late today morning. If we talk about today's schedule, yesterday 22 trains were running late, and some of them also rescheduled. While 134 flights were yesterday delayed. At the same time, what we are also given to understand that in Noida and Greater Noida region, the schools will remain shut owing to this dip in temperature and the dense fog condition that prevails in the NCR region and adjoining areas from the national capital. We come to you from the DND, and you can see behind me Yamuna River, and the visibility of at this moment particularly is very less. You can barely see 100 meters across this where we are standing on a normal day. You could see the human settlement at Kalandi Kunj, but today the visibility is absolutely low. At the same time, what we know so far is that IMD has also issued a red alert in the national capital region, and because of that, there are major difficulties that are being facing by the people who are commuting. At the same time, Delhi Police has also issued a traffic advisory mentioning that all the precautions for the commuters need to be taken into consideration, and they have issued a traffic advisory as well that routes should be set and planned before they leave their houses and to go to their particular destinations. At the same time, they have been asked to also clean their windows and the mirrors, so that the road accidents that are we have been witnessing from the past couple of days from the expressway can be prevented. At the same time, you can see the traffic flow here at the DND is quite normal as a busy day, but the visibility here is quite less. What we are also given to understand that the 11 trains have been running late, but the department, the IMD, has also issued an advisory for dense fog, for asking the drivers to use fog lights and passengers to be updated to the schedule of the trains and the planes before they leave to their particular destination. Because yesterday we spoke to some of the passengers who were traveling from the railways. They said that they had to face a major delay, and there are 3 to 4 hours delays in the train, and some people who had a continue trains, they were also waiting for more than 5 hours. So difficulties for the passengers they are also being facing, but the density of the fog continues to remain and remain in the national capital and the northwest part of the country. And IMD has issued a red alert for the national capital, and also yellow alert for some adjoining states of the NCR.